My first lieutenant. Designation Jazz.
This looks like a cool place to kick it.
What's happening, my fellow geeks on the internet? I'm TGun coming at you with another video. This time I've got my custom Studio Series Jazz based on how it looked from Transformers 1 from 2007. So this one's been a little while in the works, simply because there's a lot more to paint on him than it was per se Ratchet and Bumblebee, whereas with this one's a full repaint, simply because the silver that was on the original was just way too bright for Jazz's character, or for the actual model. I do want to quickly point out too that yes, I am at a different location, simply because with Studio Series figures they're going to be a lot bigger than minifigures, like especially Optimus, Ironhide, Megatron, Blackout, and Starscream, and they won't fit my little booth that I have for when I do my minifigure showcases. So I just thought, even though this guy could probably fit, I just thought, you know, take it away from there, like I'll move away from there, and then it's like I've got my own sort of area to work and a larger area to work when I'm filming this guy, or like, you know, any other Transformers characters. So hope you guys do like this area and that. It gives me more room and I'm not knocking things all the time like in the Ratchet video and stuff. So yeah, but anyway, now let's looking at the figure. It's a pretty cool figure. Still rolls and everything. So what I did was I originally painted you know, the whole thing. I started off with a gunmetal grey colour, and then I realized it's too dark of a colour for Jazz. So then I mixed it with the titanium silver to get this nice silvery gunmetal colour, and I think it really works for Jazz. So yeah, he still rolls as usual. I painted red on the front here for his car logo, and then I also painted some metallic blue for the lights, and then on the back I redid the red as well, and then I painted all the windows black, as well as painting the wheels black with adding the silver rims and dry brushing grey to make it look used and a little bit worn. So, and no, I did not cut him in half. But yeah, so anyway, I guess let's go ahead and transform him. So first off, we're going to just open up these arms. So, move them out. Just to get them out of the way, I'll just move it like that for now. No. And then you gotta move out the legs. And I'll transform the legs now. So just gotta extend down the legs and then fold these back up. For some reason they keep breaking up in today. And so you can fold off the feet, and then on the other side. And that way you've got the feet. So I'll just stand this guy up. You gotta extend that section. So let me just raise the camera up a little bit. And yes, I do have a Wolf, Cybertron, Optimus standing there, which I will eventually customize and do. And then you rotate this whole torso section. You collapse it down. Fold up the back here. Bring up his head. And then bring out this section, rotate this around, and you're going to flip out his hands. So one thing you may notice too from the original as well is that I actually swapped the hands around. So I've got the more open hand on the left arm and then the closed hand on the right. Simply because I'm not a huge fan of this hand. I really don't like how it looks. And since I want him to have his blaster in his right hand, I thought I'll hide this hand and then have his actual decent looking hand, or the hand that's more accurate to how they were in the show, on this arm. So if I eventually I do want to get another one of these to put on this arm, but for right now I have it like this. So if I grab the blaster, you can see I've also added the silver color and then added some gold highlights, and then I used dark iron for a lot of the dark areas. So I didn't use metallic grey, one because I'm out of metallic grey, and two, it would be too bright for the character. So I used dark iron for like all the robotic parts like on the joints and other areas. So as you can see, I've added all the necessary details that I need to. So I've added dark iron for all the robotic parts like I mentioned. I added metallic blue for the for the visor up here. I added all the copper details on here as well as some other gold details. The same sort of silver color on the head. Added some copper throughout. Added some gold. I also painted these parts red as they are supposed to be the lights, and then I just added copper over here just for extra little detail. Then I also added some dark iron down in each of these squares, as well as doing the gold, and then added the copper for the pipes and everything, and gold down there. If you look on the back, I did some details on the back of the legs as well, and the hands. And inside each of the hands, I did paint gold as accurate to the reference I was using. So yeah, it's a pretty cool figure. I'll zoom out a little bit. Alright, so now for a little bit of size comparison. So here is Jazz next to my VW Bumblebee. Now, if you saw my last video, and I have put it up on my customer's Instagram, I'm doing a poll on whether or not I turn this guy into Wasp or not. Let me know in the comments below if you'd like to see him as a Wasp, as I am making a cliff jumper, and I am thinking of doing a version 2 with making a better arm cannon and just not as battle damaged. So that's how they look together. Now I'll bring in Ratchet. See how they look together. I really love the size comparison on here. And then Ironhide. This guy isn't even, like, I've only just started. Like, I received Ironhide yesterday, and all I've really done is painted inside the cannons, like the barrels of the cannons. So I've added blue there and orange in this side, which is what Michael Bay should have left in Revenge of the Fallen. I hate how he changed them. But yeah, so I haven't even started on him yet. I still need to wait for the metallic grey for everything, but yeah. But yeah, that's how they look. I love the size comparison. So I do actually have the 2010 Bumblebee coming, as well as I will be ordering Sideswipe and Optimus. I'll get the Studio Series 32 Optimus. So that's about it for Jazz. It was a really fun figure to paint up. It was very different from like Ratchet and Bumblebee, simply because there was more painting involved with this guy than the other two. So I do have other figures coming on the way. I do have Bumblebee and then the other Bumblebee, which I'm going to be turning into Cliff Jumper, or depending on when the paints come, and the other head will be my Bumblebee version 2. So I really hope my paints come soon, that I can start working on more of these figures. It's just waiting for the paints is the longest. Is why some of them take a while. Now, if you've been wondering where my showcases are, like for minifigures, I haven't been making as many minifigures recently, simply because I've had a bit of a, I guess, customizer's block, where I haven't really been feeling up to painting minifigures or finishing up minifigures. As, you know, just for a little while, I was just, I don't know, felt a little bit burnt out. But I can assure you that the next video will be a showcase video of some minifigures. So I have made some GTA 5 minifigures, like new GTA 5 minifigures based on their final heist. These were actually in an old video where I have an old versions of these customs, but I do offer commissions, and I have had someone actually ask me to make, like, basically remake my old GTA 5 final heist outfit. So just waiting for a head for Trevor to come in, and then they're basically done. So yeah, I've painted like everything. So Michael, Franklin, and Trevor. So I will be doing a showcase on these before I send them out to the person who actually commissioned me to make them. So thank you guys for watching. Please comment, like, subscribe, share for more. Let me know what you think of this figure and which is your favorite out of Ratchet and Bumblebee. And also let me know if you would like to see this guy turned into a Wasp character. So, you know, basically a green version of this. So, because I think that would be pretty cool. To go with Shatter and Dropkick as like the villains and stuff. So yeah. Anyway, thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time. Alright, bye.
You want a piece of me? You want a piece? No! I want two!